welcome to another episode of All My Issues. In this episode 39. Oh yeah, first off, let's talk about this and get this out of the way. That's some cool new intro music created by Mark Natale. We got to thank him for that. He created that for us. You can check out his website if you want to learn more about him. He live streams games and creates music for video games and whatnot. But you can check out his website at natale.com, and that's spelled N, the number 8, LE.com. Check him out. So, what's this week's topic about? It's about all the stuff that happened at San Diego Comic-Con. We talk about it all. Trailers, the new things that were announced, a lot of exciting stuff. This is basically all the things that we were most excited about, and we talk about them in this episode. So, without further ado, let's get started.
I'm Sam.
I'm Chris.
All right, and today, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about a recap of the Comic-Con, the San Diego Comic-Con, right? All our highlights, the things that we thought were cool.
Right.
That we're excited about.
And a couple odds and ends.
A couple odds and ends, yeah. To round it all out in the tail end of it, if you will.
I like round tails.
Round tails. There you go. Round on the back side.
And I cannot lie.
And I cannot lie. All right.
I'm leaving it at that.
Yeah, there we go.
Where trademark issues come up or whatever.
There you go. Yeah, we want to steer clear of that.
Yeah,
we don't want to get mixed up in any of that.
No,
because that would
that seems to happen a lot.
It does. It does. Yeah.
Sir does.
It sure does.
Wow.
Sam's
you sirs
45 seconds in and Sam's ashamed.
Yeah,
that's great. That's a great start.
That's a new record.
It is.
You sirs have outdone yourself.
All right, so I guess with the
well, as tradition holds,
and we, if nothing else, what do we have? We have tradition.
Tradition. Sam is the keeper of the topics and decides what order we go in. So, Sam, what is our first topic?
Lay it on us.
Our first topic is the remake of Stephen King's It. The new trailer was shown at San Diego Comic-Con. So,
making clowns creepy again.
Yes.
Yeah. Not hard to do.
No, not hard to do.
So you'll float too. You'll float too.
Oh, they had a remix of that too at the end of there.
Oh, man.
You'll float.
You will float too. So, is this the first thing we think we've ever seen like scary clowns in? It's the first thing that I can remember that had scary clowns in it.
Poltergeist.
Oh,
it was a doll.
Poltergeist. Yeah, that's true.
Poltergeist doll.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Which came out first, the book It or
the
movie
book,
Poltergeist?
I think, came out in 84 and Poltergeist was 83, maybe.
Ah.
I was around the same time, but yeah.
I never liked those dolls after Poltergeist, so I was like,
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
Speaking of Poltergeist, they showed that movie, and I don't know what year it was, but we're going to say 85 or 86 on ABC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched it on ABC. So it was a censored version with commercials. And I watched it specifically because from the creator of E.T.
Oh,
right.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
and I'm like in 4th or 5th grade, I'd say. Yeah.
I love E.T.
I love E.T. That's a great family film.
It is.
And was it also Encounters of Third Kind or something like that?
Yeah. Well, I liked that movie, though. It didn't freak me. Well, the dead cows freaked me out when they were driving a little bit. But the overall, I like
making things out of mashed potatoes. That didn't bother me too much either.
But Poltergeist, man, that was really early for me to be watching that, and that was bad deal.
I remember watching, because at the time, I think, right around that same time frame, too, I think we had HBO at my house. Mm-hmm. And I remember it being on HBO, and there's that one, I just remember, like, people coming out of a wall covered in fluids and just being yeah,
yeah,
and being a little bit like, whoa, that is something that I probably shouldn't see.
Right.
And I'm pretty
That's
sure
like a Saturday at my house, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember the rating on that. Was it PG-13 or PG? Because I know it wasn't R.
It was not R.
Yeah.
I
want to say it was PG.
I think it was just PG.
I don't know that swimming pool though.
That swimming pool was crazy.
Yeah. At that point was where I was just like, I don't want to see this anymore. Why is there dead people everywhere?
See, I think that was during a time frame where they didn't have the PG-13 rating. I think that might have been a precursor to that.
No, because PG-13, I forget. The first Temple of Doom helped usher in the PG-13 rating because it was rated PG and had someone getting their heart ripped out. Yeah,
I remember seeing that as a kid too, and I was being it's a little bit crazy seeing somebody's heart still beating somebody's hand. It was rated PG though. Poltergeist was rated PG.
Rated PG.
Yeah.
And
on August 10th, 1984, 3 months after parents were outraged over the release of PG-rated Temple of Doom,
there you go.
Red Dawn was the first film to be released with a PG-13.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
So when was Poltergeist?
82.
82.
So definitely before.
Poltergeist was 82?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, yeah.
That was the same year as E.T.
Wow, yeah. That's pretty crazy.
So they got you all hyped for E.T.
And it's like a sequel.
Yeah. And they didn't even...
Friendly alien, friendly ghosts, right? Poltergeist? It's a fun name to say, Poltergeist. Yeah.
So It,
yes. Yes, let's steer this ship around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Scary Clowns?
Scary Clowns.
And,
so that trailer, the new trailer, is fantastic.
Yeah.
And if the movie is as good as the trailers has been, if they can sustain that level of tension for any amount of time in there, I'm going to be a big fan of this film.
Yeah. It looks creepy.
I think they're going. I think they may. From the looks of it, they'll tell the story of when them as kids fought it. Maybe the sequel will be them as adults.
That's what they're talking about. They haven't done any of the casting for adults. I think they're waiting to see how this does.
Yeah.
But I saw something online today where somebody, I think it might have been on their Twitter, but I didn't see it on Twitter. I saw some had memed it. That they were like, in the one scene, the character drops their Legos, and there's a lime green sloped piece, which wasn't introduced until like 2003 or something, but the movie is set in the 1980s.
And we can't.
I couldn't resist it, so I responded.
There needs to be continuity.
I responded with, well, the city of Derry, Maine doesn't exist in our world. So if you're willing to suspend disbelief to believe that the fictional town, it's not that far of a stretch to believe that that this is an alternate reality from our own where perhaps sloped lime green pieces were created slightly earlier.
Boom. Did you drop
there
the
you
mic?
Go.
I did not. Well, because it was on Facebook of all things. So.
So.
The prisoner sneezes. So yeah,
yeah. I share the same feelings that you guys do. I think it looks promising. It's got that whole 80s nostalgia feel that we're kind of getting from Stranger Things.
I was just going to say, I'm hoping that it's better than the early reviews for the other Stephen King project coming out.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Early reviews for Dark Tower are out, and it is apparently abysmal.
Not so good, which disappoints me.
Disappoints.
I might still go see it, probably.
I'll probably still watch it, but not until it's on TV of some sort.
Yeah. Well, all right.
I will celebrate it by watching True Detective.
Ah.
which I still need to watch because
Yeah.
Yes.
We should do a viewing party of True Detective.
Yeah, live stream it. We'll just be on our YouTube channel
And just have a camera on Rick watching it.
Oh my god!
So you can actually watch someone's head explode from all the awesomeness
Oh man!
entering his eye and ear holes.
I do love awesome things.
In your eye.
Which is why
In my
Sam and
eye
I
and ear
are
holes.
here. Whoa. Well, I didn't know. Never mind.
Where do we go with that? I don't
That's
know.
okay. We're stopping now.
Yep.
I thought you were just going to stop at awesome things.
We had to take that next step.
Yeah.
We don't know when to quit.
For the record, neither Sam nor I have ever been in his ear hole.
Yeah. Yes, for the record. So
Yes. It looks good.
Yeah.
I guess we'll
And
keep it
then-
at that. Yeah.
I'm dead. All right.
So on to the next topic of discussion.
Topic of discussion. Number 2. Huh?
He said number 2.
The deuce. Ready Player One, which premiered at like a teaser trailer premiered at San Diego Comic-Con. It looks like it's set out to come out on March the 30th of 2018.
Directed by?
Directed by
Some guy named
Spielberg.
So executive produced Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Oh, yeah,
Directed
yeah.
And Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Kind.
So apparently
Yeah.
this is the Steven Spielberg themed episode.
I think he might, yeah. And that guy, I'm just going to say right now, I think he's probably got a future in the film.
I think so.
I mean, if he hones his chops a little bit,
Yeah, he's got.
he might do
He might have
okay
a
for
future.
himself.
Yeah, he might be all right.
I mean, if he keeps up with these trivial things, I sometimes like to see him take on some weightier things.
Yeah,
Maybe some war stories of some sort.
something like that.
Historical dramas, maybe.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. He might be able to do that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see
Yeah,
what his future
yeah,
holds.
yeah, we'll see.
Exactly.
We'll see what
I'm curious
happens.
what he could do with it. Poorly functioning mechanical shark. That's the true test of what
That
I
is
feel
the
for
true test,
directors.
that's right.
That and
Just having 3 people sit around talking about that shark at a table,
yeah,
right? That would
Yeah.
be.
that would
If you could pull that off, then you might be able to do some stuff.
This just reminds me, going back real quick to Stephen King. Have you ever heard the story that Stephen King tells about running into the lady at a bookstore? Or not a bookstore, it's a supermarket. And she's like, "You look familiar. You're that author Stephen King, aren't you?" And he said, "Yes, I am." And she said, "Oh, I do not like the stuff that you write, all that scary and dark and evil stuff. Like, I just don't understand. Like, why don't you ever write something uplifting, like The Shawshank Redemption?"
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ready Player One.
Ready Player One.
I got to say, I didn't really know much about this story.
No, I don't know the story. I know it's a
Yeah.
popular book, and it's supposed to be
Yeah.
a really awesome book.
Yeah, and then when you mentioned the trailer to me, or one of you mentioned
Yeah.
the trailer to me, and I watched it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks like an amazing thing.
Yeah.
It's got like all kinds of stuff.
From what I could tell, from when I was, what little I could get from it, it's basically it's set in Columbus, Ohio.
Which
OH?
is whoa!
Ohio.
There you go. Home
And-
of the Ohio State University.
the
That's right.
Ohio
The-
State. That's right.
And it looks
And the
like
best damn band in the whole land, or whatever that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
something like that.
Sorry. Goes like, yeah.
Go on.
And so in order to, there's not really much to do but to basically go online and be part of a different world.
Eat at Wendy's. Wendy's is
Yeah, you do have Wendy's.
Started,
That's in
yeah.
Dublin, yeah.
yeah.
You do have Wendy's in Columbus, but
So it looks like dystopian future.
Yeah.
Buildings on top of each other
Yeah.
for some reason. Like little trailers, and everybody plays video games.
Yeah. And the video games appear to have pop culture references that we grew up
everywhere.
in.
Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger,
Yeah.
Iron Giant,
right.
DeLorean.
DeLorean, Tron Cycle.
Yeah, Tron Cycle.
And
That's-
Akira Cycle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Those are like the 2 coolest cycles in existence, really.
Right.
Wow.
Huh?
Never.
We're talking about motorcycles.
Oh, sorry.
Those kinds of cycles. I see where you're going.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I didn't.
Yeah.
But when I was looking at it,
werewolf.
it kind of reminded me of Gamer. That's a Gerard Butler movie. Have you ever seen Gamer?
Yeah. I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
A quick synopsis: Gamer was people can play actual people in a video game. The people that they're playing were like convicts or whatever, and Gerard Butler's character was falsely accused, and it was him, starring him and Michael C. Hall.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I do. This
I never. Did you see this movie?
Yeah, I seen Gamer.
Was it any good?
It was all right.
Okay, because I wanted to see because of Michael C. Hall, but
yeah,
that was like fresh off of Dexter, I think.
Yeah, it's watchable, and like some of the action parts are there. So
it's watchable. So
well, no, I mean it's not terrible, but it's like if it's not terrible.
If it's on, you'd watch it, but it's not a great movie. You're not going to seek it out again.
Yeah. It's not like, I can't wait to get home to watch Gamer.
Yeah, no.
So that's a phrase you would never say.
Yeah, that's a phrase I would never say. But if it's on, I'm like, I watch it.
Okay.
So
there are many movies like that.
Yeah.
So I'm cautiously optimistic. I mean, with the pedigree, hopefully it's something awesome. I mean,
it seems like it would be a fun movie just to watch to try to spot things in. It seems like to me, if nothing else.
Yeah, and here's the thing for me, and this of Steven Spielberg, I think he's an amazing filmmaker. I don't necessarily love every single thing he's done. Some of the stuff's just not for me. I mean, I don't seem to be that. I don't care about the BFG or whatever.
That.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Yeah,
but it's still masterfully made. And I don't know that anyone would make it better.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not a big fan of BFG.
But I just never understood that title.
It's older than the Big Effing Gun.
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
It's just so.
It seems like they should have renamed it maybe just because of right now, like that's people see BFG. That is not the first thing that I thought BFG stood for.
If I've learned nothing else from our panel trivia contest, it's that not everybody necessarily thinks like us, though.
That is true. That is true.
I wasn't a fan of that movie.
But it wasn't. I listened to it in the car the other day, and it's annoying to even listen to.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I'm just saying I don't like everything he does. So hopefully this is one of the stuff that he does. If it's not, hopefully it's still good and makes lots of money for him. Yeah. He seems like a good person.
He does seem like a good guy.
All right. We've now said nice things about Steven Spielberg, a man who obviously needs the
kudos and the accolades.
He needs the kudos of our Ohio podcast.
If he ever wants to make it big, he can come on our podcast.
Exactly. If you want to have some kind of future, Steven Spielberg, we're just going to put this out right now.
It doesn't help to put yourself out there.
Any press is good press.
That's right.
No casting couch to be on our show. Unless you're into that.
And then we could maybe make arrangements.
It does not have to be with one or all of us. Just so you know.
I volunteer to sit in the car while you
Not going to take one for the team, Sam.
I'm not jumping on a grenade.
I just picture Sam sitting in the car and a single tear rolling out of his eye.
You don't bring me flowers.
I never knew the podcast was going to turn into this.
The theme for Requiem for a Dream playing.
Oh, man.
That's Jurassic Park. Which, that's what definitely playing. That's what plays every time Steven Spielberg takes down his pants.
And I'm just thinking of that scene where the glass is in the car and the water's shaking. The ripples.
Oh my goodness.
Go with that thought where you may.
Yeah.
Just, oh man.
That's where you do the pan angle where you come back. Guys. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's a lot to be said about Steven Spielberg porn.
Yeah. Very cinematic.
Produced and starring.
A bowl of Reese's Pieces.
Didn't even realize it was a documentary.
All right. So we alienated Steven Spielberg.
Yeah. So that's... He's never going to be on our podcast. Is that what we're saying right now? Is that the statement we're making?
You don't know that.
That's true.
You never know. All right. On to our next.
I have a new goal to have him on the podcast and awkwardly listen to this.
Yeah, you can't play. Here, listen to this.
This is way back from our first year of podcasting.
Exactly.
What do you think?
Yeah.
We're doing so much better now.
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Is it true? Does that music play?
Oh man. Yes, indeed. Wow, we're only on like the second one. Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we.
Next one.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Slowly, with I think intro, it, and Ready Player One,
Right.
we've managed to embarrass Sam each time somehow.
Yes. Yeah.
I wouldn't say embarrassed.
Well, embarrass is a strong word.
Next is the Justice League, the newest trailer shown.
I'm going to say this about it. Aquaman has never looked more badass.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's, if anything from it, I mean, we already know Wonder Woman is badass.
Right.
If there's anything that we get from that movie, it looks like that Aquaman is probably going to be a badass.
Yes.
Just because,
Just because
stabbing his parademon, yeah.
He rides it through a building, comes sliding out the...
Yeah.
Right. I'm like
It's almost
rides
to
him
a ridiculous level.
exactly. He rides him like a surfboard through,
No, if you said Calabunga,
it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, that would be the thing right there. That would be, then,
Like, it's almost the equivalent of, like, Legolas, like, sliding down the elephant's trunk. Level of... Is that necessary? I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean...
I understand that he's agile, right?
Yeah. On land, though. That's what's weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want it to be good.
I want it to be good too. So far from looking at the trailer, I think my feelings towards it, the weakest part seems to be Flash to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I like Flash.
Do you
I
really?
think he's funny.
Yeah, I mean he's funny,
I
but
loved it when they all just like Gordon turns around, everyone's gone except for Flash, and he looks around. He's like, they just disappear. That's kind of rude.
Yeah, that's true. That is,
and then he disappears.
That's true. That's true. But the thing that like he makes that one statement that, and again, it's the trailer, so take with it what you will. But he makes that one statement how he's like, I've never really warred with anybody before, or fought anybody. It's like I've pushed them and run. Yeah, and I'm like, really? I'm like, I don't know. You took out Boomerang.
Well, he's young though in this one.
Yeah. Is it? So is this before Suicide Squad then, or?
No, it's.
I mean, I'm guessing that Suicide
Squad was showing a different meta, and I mean, he didn't really.
But they captured Boomerang now, Captain Boomerang, because of him.
Right.
So I mean, I have to think he punched Captain Boomerang.
Well, he might have, but I mean, realistically, if a person's going Mach 3 and pushes you, you're probably going to die. So
yeah. So these fought people then. I mean, that's, I don't know. It just it seemed like he lacked the confidence in the Flash that I want to see.
Right, and especially if he's the Barry Allen Flash. I mean, it was one thing if he was Wally,
Yeah.
But he's like Barry Allen, so like, well, Barry Allen really wasn't that, at least in the comics, what I perceived was that insecure about himself.
That's true.
So
I just wonder too, like, I'm not sure how I feel about the costume either.
no, I don't like the Flash costume at all.
Yeah. It's almost like he's like part Transformer.
Yeah.
Because of, you know.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't like
Michael
that
Bay.
at all. And I'm like, how does a
Flash.
kid? And then the thing is, how does a kid have that kind of armor?
Yeah. That's. I got you. I just am going to assume the worst and hope for the best, and hopefully we'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm still going on record, and I'm the one here who's the most forgiving of BVS. Though I did watch it again; it's bad.
But I think I think I've talked about this before, like the whole, as Batman and Wonder Woman are talking, like we need to do better because he inspired better. I'm like, he didn't do anything.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that's kind of bothered me too. He's a beacon of hope. I'm like, really?
Like,
when was he a beacon? At what point was
He
he
was
a beacon?
beacon off camera. They showed him being beacon off camera of him like coming down to save people in houses and stuff. It was just he was not a beacon to Bruce Wayne, who saw him as a threat before, until they shared, mom stuff. But whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I want it to be good though too, because Wonder Woman was really good.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman was good.
And maybe with Joss Whedon helping out.
Yeah, they'll straighten it out a little bit. There seems like there might be some, like they might be alluding to other heroes being in it, possibly.
Okay.
Maybe a Green Lantern, maybe. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be kind of cool. Martian Manhunter.
Manhunter, maybe. Yeah.
Like, hi, kids.
Yeah. Morphin from somebody, I don't know.
Maybe Paul Rubin would play Martian Manhunter.
They could do it. That would be kind of awesome.
Word of the day.
Yeah, word of the day. Yeah. But then there's a rumor going around, too, where this will be the last Ben Affleck Batman performance.
Rumor,
yeah. So, I don't know.
I've heard a theory on how it was actually, I think Mark Bernardin said it.
Yeah.
Have the best Martian Manhunter since he can kind of appear as other people. Chris Pine.
Yes, I did hear him talk about that, and I think that would be pretty cool because that'd be a way to
keep Chris Pine in the universe.
Yeah, yep.
And throughout time, in modern days and so.
So then that means that means Wonder Woman's going to get it on with a Martian.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
So be it.
Yeah, so be it. Yeah. So I guess that's our thoughts about.
Well, did we see?
See
Stephen? We saw a glimpse of what Stephen looks like.
We got a good idea of what his calf looks like, I believe.
Yeah.
We got an idea.
So, powerful calves.
So,
yeah, he's not just a song or a band anymore.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's Justice League again.
He looked born to be wild.
He is born to be wild.
There you go.
I would like to join him on a magic carpet ride. And then I'm done.
That's it.
Probably 3,000 albums, and I got 2 songs.
And just remember, Justice League comes out this November 17th.
There you go. Yeah, I guess we didn't talk about the release dates of the other things.
We did one.
Did we do?
We did
okay.
for it, and
yeah.
Okay. Have you been?
I'm not even listening.
He's been too busy thinking about Steven Spielberg's
Exactly. That's
right. When dinosaurs ruled the world.
Yes.
I just Steven Spielberg comes out in a bathrobe and just opens it up. It's like,
and you're like, what?
The T-Rex doesn't like to be fed. The T-Rex likes to hunt.
Oh my. Whew.
And then the end credits.
Wow. You know what? As divergent this conversation has gone, I bet you there's fan fiction out there about this on the internet. There's gotta be. There's gotta be.
Dark web.
In the dark web, there's gotta be something, you know. I don't know. I'm just assuming, you know.
If it can be out there, it is out there.
Yeah.
Rule 34.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Next, we're going to talk about Stranger Things.
Stranger
Season
Things.
2.
Okay. The thing that like won me over, it's probably in the first few seconds.
Dragon's Lair.
Yes, I saw that and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just won me over.
Totally unrealistic that they would have got that far, though.
Yeah.
Nobody got that far.
I know,
Right. I was like, I'm about to say, what's that like one of that one?
Yeah.
And what's the space one?
Oh my god.
I forget the space one.
That was Space Ace or something.
Space
like that?
Ace.
Yeah.
That was the Dragon's Lair. That was the most frustrating thing.
Well, it wasn't.
Ever.
It was almost not a game.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a memory thing.
It was.
A memory and a timing thing.
Yeah, and I think too, like I remember being at our local hills.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and I remember playing it there, and I spent I don't know how much on it just trying to figure out how the game even played. And I remember just being so frustrated by that game, but yet weirdly fascinated by the game as well because it just like we never saw anything like that before.
Right, and
know?
it's never happened again besides those two games.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But in a world where you're playing Pac-Man and Space Invaders, to see those graphics.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man.
It was jaw-dropping, everything.
It was just really cartoon, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Still fascinating and awesome to look at as a kid. And I think the one that was at Hills, too, I want to say that it was edited because I think the more violent parts were kind of... The screen just went black.
Really?
Yeah. Because I remember watching it at the Hills, and I just remember, that's like
why to go
finding a thing, and just screen went blank, So I think they had edited versions of that. I'm not 100% sure. I've been meaning to look this up to make sure that this is true, but because this is my memories of it. But I remember going back and like watching the video because if you look for it on YouTube, you can see the entire footage of the game.
Okay,
and it's awesome.
See, I remember playing Space Ace at our local drive-in, seeing it there, and then like you said, seeing Dragon's Lair at our local hills. So
yep.
But Stranger Things 2 looks...
We got really off on Dragon's Lair there.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for that. I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't either.
Paul Reiser is going to be in it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's half of My Two Dads.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, Greg Evigan comes in, and next thing you know,
we got a reunion going on.
So when you seen Paul Reiser, did you automatically think, "Oh man, he's a bad guy"?
Bad guy. Yeah,
yeah. It's like
thanks to aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
only a good guy when it comes to raising that daughter.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's true.
Or a wife that only wears white T-shirts for 5 seasons.
Oh, I never watched that.
Yeah, I never watched it.
You're talking about Mad About You?
Yeah.
I know of his existence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
I watched that quite a bit, actually. Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
No, I'm not complaining. That was a great show. I forgot. I forgot he was in that. That's right. That's right.
Be in a white T-shirt every episode.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Not complaining.
But yeah, Stranger Things.
Was she in Twister?
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
I was going to make a titty twister joke, but I won't.
That's a Dusk Till Dawn joke.
Right? But no, it's like, them starting out with Dragon's Lair, though. Again, on Dragon's Lair. Just brought all the nostalgia back.
Yeah. All the Ghostbusters stuff.
The Ghostbusters stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah.
They say this one's going to be a little bit more horror than the last one.
I could see that.
So we kind of find out where 11 has been, or at least I don't know. It's kind of like it's looking like she's
in the Upside Down, maybe.
Yeah, in the Upside Down, and she finally gets out or breaks through to this dimension.
Her hand was going through a wall, so
yeah. We can only assume, I guess, at this point.
And Emmy nominations for Stranger Things is ridiculous.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. The creators of Stranger Things thanked Game of Thrones for not being on the air.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, just even like the sky effects that they have in the trailer, it totally looks like something from the 80s.
Yes.
Just like it's got all the feels of an 80s movie in it. And all the synth.
All the synth.
All the synth.
Yep, all the synth.
Let's see. Stranger Things scored 19 Emmy nominations.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Take that, Modern Family.
Yeah.
Right?
Saturday Night Live and Westworld both earned the most Emmy nominations for individual shows with 22.
Whoa. Man.
Seriously, why does Saturday Night Live get Emmy nominations?
Well, because Emmys break things down into a sketch or comedy show or whatever it is. I forget what the category
And they have
is.
all the sketches.
Yeah, and it's just like they show up and you get multiple things from one
One episode.
season nominated for Emmys and things like that. So
That's funny.
this season, I saw more of it in little clips than I have in a while, though. So it looks like maybe it was
one of the better seasons, maybe. Yeah,
Of
as of
recent
recent years. Yeah.
I mean, I have discovered, and this is just my theory of Saturday Night Live, is every teenage group feels that their Saturday Night Live is the best Saturday Night Live.
I could kind of see that because I think when I started watching Saturday Night Live regularly, again, teenager, and it just, staying up late, watching that, feeling like you're almost kind of getting away with something. Yeah,
it's a little bit too adult.
Yeah, and you're kind of like, oh, this is my show. This is my, So, yeah, I can see that attachment to it. So,
I'm trying to think who would have been ours, because
John Lovitz, Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey, Mike Myers, Chris Farley.
No, it was ours.
That was mine.
I thought that those were us a little bit older. Wasn't that like Jay Moore as starting out, and then that's when all the other guys came? John Lovitz.
John Lovitz was on a long before Jay Moore.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I
like
think
Jay, because they had, it was like Jay Moore, and they had what's his name? Oh my goodness, what is his name from the Breakfast Club?
Oh,
Anthony Michael Hall.
Anthony Michael Hall, because it was like there was an episode, like a season finale, where it's the most controversial one, where basically the sketch was everyone except for John Lovitz got burned into a fire, and that was like including
Eddie Murphy and stuff. I remember
that was after
Eddie Murphy was who shot buckwheat.
Yeah, that was like it was Jay Moore, Damon Wayans, and then that's when like Carvey and Mike Myers came after that. I
don't think it was Jay Moore. Jay Moore is
blonde hair.
He came later. He was on after with.
He came in later too.
He came in after Farley and all those other ones. But I know who you're talking. I know the era that you're talking about.
Right.
But I can't think of who that is.
I thought he was on there with them in that episode. We'll look it up later.
Yeah.
As we quickly do our IMDb search.
I
like Jay Moore though. He hasn't really done anything recently.
I think he's mostly on the radio, those podcasts, and he does sports.
He used to do more stories.
Yeah.
Jay Moore.
Jay Moore, that's right. Well, anyways, what we were talking about, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Really
promising.
Really promising.
Yeah. So,
love the first season, and
congratulations on their Emmy nominations.
I now have a picture of myself with an Emmy-nominated star.
There you go.
Nice.
That's true. That is true.
That, thanks to the face she's making, appears that I'm inducing a 12-year-old or 14.
I
wasn't.
Yeah,
Make that
let's make
clear.
that abundantly clear.
Yeah.
Make that clear, yes.
He was on around the same time that Christopher Walken was on. So 93, 95.
Right, so then
Ricky Lake.
And the season you're talking about where everybody died was in the 80s.
I think that's 90s.
Lovitz was on like 86. He came on or so.
I have to look that up because I think.
Yeah, we'll have to. It's, no, should we just move on?
Yeah, we will.
Move on.
Yeah,
We'll do this in the background.
Yeah.
In the background. All right, our next is Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok. Oh my gosh,
That
I want to
trailer.
see this movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got a little more tidbit thanks to San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes, we did. The interaction between Hulk and Thor.
Lovitz was a cast member from 85 to 90.
85 to 90. There we go. He was on for a while then.
Yeah.
5 years, yeah. The Thor Ragnarok, the Thor-Hulk interaction.
Yeah.
That's just, man, looks so
Burning
good.
fire.
Yeah, burning fire. Thor more like smoldering. Whatever he says. That looks, and then even him talking about, Thor talking with Bruce Banner about, we had an epic battle. It's like, well, who won? I did. That doesn't seem right.
I read today, actually, on some random site that showed up in Google about something else, that there was a Make-A-Wish kid on set the one day when they were filming the arena scene. And the Make-A-Wish kid is the one, as they were talking about it, ad-libbed. It's like, you should get all excited and say you know him from work.
Oh, that is awesome.
That is awesome.
That is so cool.
So that line was ad-libbed. And
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
What about the fact that, you see Thor and Loki side by side with these laser gun cannons?
Dude, totally looked like something from Flash Gordon, right?
Yeah.
Man, I was waiting to hear like the Queen soundtrack.
how about Valkyrie?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's nothing I've seen in there that does not get me pumped up.
Yeah, I have to agree. Definitely looks like the best Thor film.
Yeah.
Like they got the formula right.
They're like, all right.
Maybe, mixed in enough comic elements from other things.
This is not on the list, but since we're talking about Thor, the Infinity War,
Yeah, I was about to say.
the footage that leaked, where you still can't get a good video of it, but
have you watched?
Yes.
Yes, I watched.
Yeah. It looks.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. But am I right? I'm pretty pumped about it. Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, I think Spider-Man's going to get a hurting. Which it brought up a good point. He, in that kind of teaser's leaked trailer, Spider-Man,
The hair on his arm.
Yeah, Spider
sense began to tingle.
Nobody. I'm like, wait a minute.
That made me tingle.
Yeah, buddy.
Like, what's going on here?
It looks like he has the different suit on too.
The suit that was at the end of Homecoming.
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be like a
intergalactic spacesuit.
Yeah, right. Maybe more of like an Iron Spider type deal.
Possibly.
Could be.
Yeah.
So he's just now getting the spider sense. Okay, got it.
Man, I'm excited about it.
Thanos brought on the spider senses.
Yes. And if anybody could.
It is
right?
there.
All right.
And
I'm just assuming that Hela, I'm not sure it's her name on the thing, has one of the Infinity Gems. And that just, for her to be able to destroy Mjolnir with a hand,
Yeah.
I have to assume she has one of them.
Yeah.
And Vision has one.
Yeah.
So how's he going to unite all of them without killing Vision?
No, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was kind of wondering too. I was thinking that possibly maybe he's like one of the first casualties, possibly.
Yeah.
In the first Infinity War movie, because I got to assume that movie's probably at some point in that film, Thanos puts the glove together. That he gets.
Right. Oh yeah, you have to assume that.
And then probably it ends with him pretty much defeating everybody.
I don't think it's going to end that way.
You don't think so?
They're not making 2 movies now.
Oh, they're not?
Now it's an untitled Avengers 4. The clown agrees.
Speaking of clowns.
Squeaky the clown agrees with everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
You float what? You float.
So it's like,
Oh, hey, going back to it real quick. When he talks down there, and he goes, "Take it." The t sound at the end of it because it's so creepy.
It does.
Okay, anyway, back to Thor.
Yeah.
Or Infinity War, or what have you.
War.
So the second one is it's not going
That's
to be.
the way I understand. They're not making Infinity War a 2-parter. That everything changes. Actually, they said Thor Ragnarok will change the Marvel universe. Right, Squeaky? See? And then,
then
the next one's an untitled Infinity War. I don't know. I don't think it involves Thanos.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I might have read it wrong. That's what I read.
I thought because I think I remember seeing something too about them not calling it Infinity War or Untitled. But I was still thinking it was going to be Thanos related. I thought, but maybe I'm wrong too. I don't know. So, that's interesting. I wonder how that'll turn out.
I don't know.
It's going to be interesting because it's like a lot of people get their butt kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get a bearded Captain America.
Right?
Yeah.
Possibly a nomadic. Yes.
You see how we tie that in together.
That's right. That would be kind of. That would be cool with that if they made like a nomad movie. Even.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would.
They need to recast it.
You think so?
Lorenzo Lamas.
Lorenzo. Oh man.
I thought that was Outlaw.
That was Renegade.
I want to see Captain America roaming the Badlands.
I wonder if they could somehow fit Lorenzo Lamas into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What character would he be?
Oh.
Huh?
Aunt May's taken.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm trying.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
I'm trying to think. Who's it? Would it be the second Ghost Rider,
Danny Cash?
Danny Cash? At the long
He
hair?
could be.
Isn't Danny Cash a little bit younger?
Yeah.
Maybe Johnny Blaze, though.
He could pull off a Johnny
He'd
Blaze,
pull
like an
off a Johnny-
older.
Oh, especially if you were making a Danny Cash movie, you could introduce Johnny Blaze as the wise and former Ghost Rider.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that would be pretty. I'd buy that. I'd like to see that.
If it were young Lorenzo Lamas, I would say the Beyonder.
Wow.
That would be something.
Wow. He did have long hair.
Yeah. You might be right, and I could see him pulling off like that weird white puffy jacket he had too. That like weird 80s. Yeah, I could see.
This sticks out in my mind from reading Secret Wars 2.
Yeah.
As a child.
Lorenzo Lamas and
no.
Okay.
Is this is what sticks out the most is that at some point I think it was Spider-Man had to teach the Beyonder how to pee.
Wow, I don't remember that.
He begins to complain about a pressure building in his lower abdomen.
Really?
We're going to have to find this.
I know. No, I've read this too, and
I mean, it's been so long.
Yeah.
This may be
it might not be part of Secret Wars 2. It might be one of the Spider-Man issues that, because everything tied in.
Yeah.
I'm going to type into Google teaching the Beyonder to pee.
And seeing what you get. This will be interesting. Everyone at home can do the same.
Exactly.
I feel that it's also possible that I will end up with some D&D fan fiction.
The Eye of the Beyonder?
Oh, it's a beholder. You're right.
I just thought of that. I was thinking the same thing that you were though. At first, I was like, "Oh, the eye of the beholder." Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That Secret Wars 2 really kind of paled in comparison to the first Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about the 80s versions, I guess the newer ones. Kind of totally different take on it.
Totally different.
Yeah.
That's totally different story.
They shouldn't even really call it Secret Wars. They should just came up with some new name.
This actually, I think it's like the third Secret Wars.
Yeah, they don't call it that though, do they?
Yeah.
Do they call it Secret Wars 3?
No. I mean,
Or
they just call it Secret Wars, but there's been 3 Secret Wars. There's the 80s version.
Yeah.
And then there is the early 2000 one where Nick Fury takes Spider-Man, Daredevil, Captain America, Wolverine to Doctor Doom's hometown, Lavidia, and
speaking of Doctor Doom, the one issue of the first Secret Wars storyline where it has Doctor Doom on the front of it.
Yeah.
You know the issue I'm talking about where he's like all his armor's all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the most epic.
Yeah.
Pictures of Doctor. That totally reminded me of like a Quiet Riot album cover.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Metal Health will drive you mad.
That's right. High kicks and everything. I've seen them in concert. They do a lot of high kicks.
A lot of high kicks.
Yeah.
Got it.
I can't find it right now.
Well, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yes.
There will be follow-up.
Yes. So what were we even... Thor Ragnarok.
I want to be clear. Peter Parker doesn't like take him to the restroom and show him or anything. Like it's not like...
But still, the fact that...
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I swear.
Yeah.
Because he never had a body before.
Yeah, because I do remember him going through a lot of awkward...
Growing pains?
Yeah.
Like Kirk Cameron?
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Or maybe like more Tracy Gold, I'm not sure.
Oh, man.
Young Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Show me that smile.
There it is.
That's what Steven Spielberg said.
Whoa! Brought it right back around.
Around.
So did he.
All right, so that was Thor. Again, it comes out, Ragnarok comes out November the 3rd of 2017.
Which really isn't that far off, really.
Not that far off. Next, that we learned from San Diego was the Westworld Season 2.
Yes. Didn't really show a whole lot. Like, it didn't give anything away, but we saw people shooting people on horses.
A lot less Samurai World than I hoped to see. But
yeah.
nonetheless,
there's still hope. I still have hope for some Samurai World.
I really love the first season, so
yeah.
I hope they can continue.
Yeah.
I'm staying off of Reddit.
You don't want any spoilers?
No spoilers.
Yeah.
No, someone will have watched that trailer and been like, I understand it all.
Yeah, this is what's happening.
I've seen it all.
It's been decoded.
I want to know why Ed Harris's face is all bloody. Is it his blood? Is it somebody else's blood?
I think it's his blood. Isn't his skin?
I think it is his blood. Yeah, because it looks like cuts.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Something must have exploded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Explosions. Shrapnel. Yes. Shrapnel. But yeah, I'm really wondering where they can go with the story though. Because it seemed like the way everything ended in the first season was just like everything was just coming to a head, and just all the animatronic robots were revolting, and that can't be good for humanity.
No.
So, I don't know. Interesting. Yeah.
And then they're going to invade our world.
There you go. I know. Then that's one thing they haven't really shown either, really, is like what
that world looks like.
Yeah. So.
It'll be interesting.
Because a thought had occurred to me, too, that, okay, they have these robots, these androids that are, do they use them for other things besides just a theme park? Are they, like cab drivers? Yeah, servants.
Well, do they need cab drivers?
Yeah, I guess you could probably make a car that drives itself.
Google's going to drive the cars, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So maybe somebody clean your house, maybe.
Well, I kind of think they, from what season 1 was, when they were creative, they didn't want them. They wanted them to be real enough, but not like too real.
I would imagine that if you have robotic servants and that stuff, they are designed with a very specific purpose, and they don't think they're human and don't try to interact with you as anything other than a robot. So you're probably dealing with something completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that too. Yeah.
There's no artificial intelligence there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of artificial intelligence, did you hear about Facebook?
Yes. The AI, creating its own language or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all fun and games.
That's it.
Until we become the
And
Matrix.
Facebook becomes sentient.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Westworld.
Westworld
looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Next is a new Netflix series, Bright,
Yes.
starring Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
As a police officer who is partnered with an org. You heard me correctly, an org from
World of Warcraft type of thing.
Warcraft and Lord
But not
of the
specifically
Rings.
World of Warcraft. Yeah, like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a great idea to have. Because, you have to wonder, you watch a fantasy film, and it's always technology from like the 1500s at the best.
Ooh,
It's 1200 or 1400, whatever.
Yeah.
Swords and everything like that. At some point, even with magic, you think that they would work their way on up.
Create a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elves, they're in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of-
And they're using these things to discuss race relations, it appears.
Yeah, that's what it seems
And
like.
it seems like a clever idea. So hope now
It's been done.
Is it a
It's a
movie?
new take. At least I don't think has it been done.
It's been done, but instead of mystical creatures, it's alien. Most like alienation.
Alienation. Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job with that in the movie. I remember the TV show too. I like the TV show.
I did too. It didn't last very long.
No.
I don't think the only thing I remember is like instead of kicking people in the genitals, you hit their sides. And that was like kicking them in their
genitals.
Didn't they have a different way of having sex?
I don't remember that. I remember them drinking rotten milk.
For alcohol.
Yeah.
I think they had some weird way of having.
That seems right too.
I am I'm not going to Google that for fear of what's going to come up.
Yeah.
If I type in alien nation sex.
Yeah.
At least don't do it at work.
That would probably not be wise. I
mean, it looks promising.
It does, yeah.
I think
that was the first I even saw. I heard it was coming out like 2 days before.
Yeah. Is it a series or a movie?
I think it's a movie.
Is it a movie?
Oh, it's a movie? I thought it was like a series. But okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine Will Smith signing on for. I mean, if it is a series, I would imagine it's going to be a short one.
Yeah, like a 10-episode deal or something like that.
I'd be surprised even at that. Yeah. He's got too many movies to make.
Yeah, he is the making movie guy.
Yes,
makes a lot of movies. I was kind of surprised. He's like one of the first big names that they've had on Netflix, on a Netflix original, I think.
You know what? Hold on, there might be. I can think of. Well,
Brad Pitt did one too. There's that one that's out now, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it.
House of Cards is on what?
Oh, yeah, that's on Netflix too. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
David Ayer directed.
But Will Smith is like a pretty big movie star.
Yeah.
David Ayer directed Bright.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's got Noomi Rapace from Prometheus.
Oh.
I don't know how you say her name.
Yeah. I think that's close. If not right.
The Rapers.
The Rapers.
As far as I can tell, it's a movie. It's a film. It is a film. It says.
Okay.
Written by Max Landis.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like
Max Landis. Yeah, being the
Chronicle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of the. There's a couple
American
books.
Ultra.
The undead.
No, that's Max Brooks.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I've got the wrong.
You got the wrong Max.
Wrong Max.
You got the wrong Max, who's a director, or a famous son of a director.
Yep. Who has a zombie movie that has nothing to do with this book.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of disappointing, but that movie's okay, I guess. I don't know. There's worse zombie movies.
Oh.
it would have been okay. I would have liked it better if it wasn't called World War Z. That's all.
Yeah.
Got it.
But Max Landis is the guy who did Chronicle and American Ultra and that newer Frankenstein movie.
Victor Frankenstein?
Possibly.
Oh, is it the
The
one?
one with Harry Potter in it.
Yeah.
Victor Frankenstein.
But more importantly, he did a 15-minute Death
Yeah.
of Superman.
Yeah, because he's John
Yeah,
Landis'
he's John's
son.
son, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Wrestling Isn't Wrestling,
Oh, yeah.
where he told the story of Triple H as acted out by people in the roles of all of the wrestlers. He tells the kayfabe story of Triple H and all the wrestlers are played by female wrestlers.
Okay.
Or are played by female models and stuff like that. And except for China,
Oh, man.
who's played by I forget the name of the guy.
It's on YouTube, though.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's
worth watching.
It's the greatest thing I've ever watched about wrestling that's not wrestling related.
Okay.
His dad is even in it for a brief period of time, I think, for like one.
Is he?
Yeah, one real quick thing, I think.
Okay.
He makes some sort of comment. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. There's something he did that
It's
he
possible.
is in there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's really good.
It is, yeah.
Fantastic.
It's way better than how we're making it sound
Yeah.
right now.
I can't do it justice.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Watch it.
All right. There you go.
Watch it twice.
There you go, Internet. Watch it.
Download it. Then
Then watch it.
save it on your computer.
And Max Landis, if you're listening, it'd be okay if you came on our podcast. We'd be all right.
Yeah.
Right.
Just going to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Out in the universe, it's out there now.
You're an interesting chap.
Yes.
Oh, dude, yeah, you need to listen to him just talk. You can.
Yeah.
He's so interesting. He has more ideas for stories
Yeah.
than a library.
Yeah.
Interesting. Check it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
on Reddit as Up to My Knees. That's also his YouTube channel.
Okay.
I feel like I'm stalking him now at this point.
It might
It's
be.
kind of
It's-
weird.
It might be, dude.
Yeah, you're providing a lot more information about him than
Blood type O positive.
Okay. Well, then there you go.
Yeah.
I will not be a witness.
his right leg is just slightly shorter than his left.
His left leg. All right. So that is
He
Bryce.
snores a little.
It's a little sleep apnea.
Yeah. I want to tell him that he should get it checked out, but I daren't make a sound.
I hear the secrets that you keep.
Ooh, yeah. Little romantics.
Oh, nice.
Man, we got Quiet Riot and the romantics.
Yeah. All in one
Jeez.
podcast, people.
1983 is calling.
That's
That's
right.
right. With some Stranger Things.
Ooh.
And John Landis
It's,
made the Thriller video
He did,
Yeah.
yes.
featuring Vincent Price, which played in the Stranger
Yes.
Things
Oh.
too.
Oh, look at that. What did we just do there?
I don't even know.
I don't know. We made some sort of weird degrees of separation connection.
Take that, Kevin Bacon.
There you
Yeah. We don't need you anymore.
go. Yes. You've become inconsequential.
All right. Next, we're going to talk about GOT.
GOT.
Dun, 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 dun.
So those
Yes.
of you who don't know what those initials are, I don't know what
Get out.
Yes, get out now.
Why are you listening to this podcast?
That's right. So what episode are we on now? Okay. 3.
Yes.
Episode 3.
And beware, the night is dark and full of spoilers.
That is correct.
Yes. So if you haven't watched those 3 episodes yet,
Then go
Man.
F yourself because it's awesome.
yes, and we're going to talk about them right now.
That's right.
It'll be a little spoilery.
All right,
Yes.
so 3 episodes in, right? Are we 3 episodes?
Yeah, we're 3
Yeah.
episodes
3
in.
episodes in. What do we know? We've got Fire and Ice meeting.
Yes, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I really thought Daenerys was going to become more of a, and it may still happen, that she was going to end up becoming more of a villain. I thought
She was kind. To me, she was kind of turning into that somewhat
at the end of
at these episodes because the way she was like talking to Jon Snow is kind of like, you guys don't even know each other, and you expect him to bend the knee.
Well, in all honesty, though, Jon Snow's father, who was like the second in command of the army that overthrew and killed her father. So, I mean, she's got reason to not trust him, just in general. Not, he has obviously reason to not trust her as well.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't think she's going to be the villain.
Yeah, I don't think so either, especially with like some of the events that have occurred so far. Like her big advantages that she's had, a lot of them have kind of disappeared now.
Yeah, she lost her soldiers.
Yeah.
There's rumors that she'll lose a dragon.
Yeah. But speaking of those people meeting, like oh gosh, Tyrion and the Onion Knight,
Davos.
Yeah, them meeting because of after the
Yes,
they even make reference to that. I was like, oh, that's right. I'm like, I'm surprised that's not a little bit more
contentious.
Yeah, right. Well,
actually, to be honest, I don't think because if you remember back in that fight, like Tyrion didn't really want to fight. He's like, these are all brave men, so let's go kill them.
Oh, that's the best speech. There are brave men on the other side of that door. Let's go kill them.
Yeah. So I mean, he's like, he understands. Hey, we're in war. You may be on one. You're on
the winning side or the
different side.
Yeah,
then years later, you're on the same side.
But still, that was his son was killed in that fight, right? Am I remembering that incorrectly?
Yeah.
In the wildfire, right?
In the wildfire, yeah. But it's like respect.
Well, I mean, you expect that in war. I mean,
right. And it wasn't like Tyrion was the guy to literally put.
By the way, funniest moment, possibly of the whole show.
Uh-oh.
This is Daenerys Targaryen, the mother of dragons, the freer.
And
they go on forever.
Yeah.
The breaker of chains.
Jon Snow. He's king of the north.
Yeah. That was pretty awesome, actually. Yeah.
Now, what is the gentleman, the bald gentleman, with the sparrows?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. That's the, like when I hear their names, I'm like, oh yeah, that guy.
Oh gosh,
but I'm trying to think of his name.
I've read the books. Why can't I think of his name?
But you find out where he dies.
Varys?
Yeah, Varys. Yeah.
You find out where Varys dies, where he would die.
Yeah, and that he will die.
Yeah, that he will die.
So there goes my long held on theory that this entire movie or the entire television show was just a power play between Varys and Littlefinger.
Yeah. Well, it could be, he could, settle there and die of old age, or he could be killed. So I'm
going to make a prediction for this season or next season. I'm not sure which. I don't think Littlefinger's making it out. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Bran, who sees everything, is now in a castle with the guy who turned his father over to the guards and planted the knife that was used to attempt to stab him way back in the first season, and then claimed it belonged to someone else, even though he's the one that stole it from Robert Baratheon's collection.
Yeah, that is true. I was kind of surprised to see how much Bran has changed too. Like he seems to be much more weird.
Well,
he sees everything now. He's become like Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah. So he's just
I like how he just, hey, Sansa. Sorry about the rape. I mean...
Yeah, it was like...
That was a little weird.
That was a little weird. Looked beautiful in your white wedding dress, though.
Yeah.
A little weird.
That was sounding weird.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting lady.
You can see everything, but you can't see how creepy you're being right now. But
so that was interesting.
Yeah.
And I hope he he becomes. No, I'm not going to make that joke. Never mind. I'm not going to do it.
And
I was surprised with how. I mean, I guess we kind of anticipated, but how much has happened just in these few episodes.
Well,
right?
yeah.
You
There's
know?
10 episodes left total now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Right.
It's man.
okay,
So,
who else thinks Uncle Greyjoy is maybe one of the most hilarious villains
No, there is
of Game
no
of Thrones?
reason for me to like him as much as I do.
Yeah. I'm surprised too. It's like,
And he turns to Jamie and starts saying dirty things about it.
yeah. Oh man. He's a man that
It's
has two good hands.
It's like he is a complete jerk. And
Yeah, they got a real charming dude to play him, too.
Yeah. It's really,
Even when he was attacking his cousin or sister or niece on the boat, he was just seemed so alive in warfare. It was amazing, too.
Yeah.
Come
I
on,
mean,
okay.
it's like you know, like last season.
You know,
I don't really remember him too much. Like he was kind of
He was barely in it.
yeah. But I mean, he was kind of. They had. It was
What about
kind of,
Theon? Just when you think you're gonna, he's been through so much, you want to like him again.
yeah.
And his countrymen knew. They were like,
He's like permanently damaged.
I almost feel like he has to sacrifice himself in some way.
yeah.
At some point, there's got to be some kind of redemption thing. I would think. I don't know. Although it's Game of Thrones, so I mean, I might not.
And I'm still waiting for the Mountain and the Hound to fight it out. I was discussing this with someone at work. Hi, Jacob. And like I feel like you need a fight that kind of mirrors Oberyn and the Mountain's fight in some ways, but where the Mountain is the one who's like
taunting. Yeah, that would be perfect, actually. Yeah.
And I feel like the Hound needs to kill him with fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
because that's poetic justice.
But
for me.
technically, the Mountain can't really even talk anymore. He's just a big, gigantic zombie.
Well, we don't know that he can, but he hasn't.
I mean, he can.
Right,
Clearly can still do stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
He's killing people with a hand.
Yeah.
Oh, the sand snake and the mom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I don't even like those characters, and I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
And Elena Tyrell, the Queen of Thorns.
Yes. Yeah.
How would that mic drop at the end?
Yeah. That was. I was like. Because I knew something was going to be up when she's like, "Will it be over quickly, or was it going to be painful?" You know. And
she
she just laid it out there.
Yeah, well, and that's the important thing, though, is that this all of these things that have happened since Joffrey's death, the death of Oberyn.
Yeah.
All of this was because Tyrion is the one who killed Joffrey.
Yeah.
And Cersei, and, thought that. And so now Cersei's going to have proof that it never was Tyrion.
Yeah.
But she's still going to blame.
Yeah.
Or will Jamie even tell her?
This might be a thing where Jamie turns against her.
Jamie's going to start turning against her.
Yeah.
I mean, quickly. I think he's going to kill her.
Yeah, I could kind of see it going that route. Yeah. These are all of our predictions.
Well, I've mentioned the book.
Yeah.
The book mentions that she'll die at the hands of the Valancourt.
Yeah. I think they even mentioned, didn't they mention something that in the show, too?
Yeah,
they did some kind of thing.
Well, I don't remember.
I thought, or maybe.
No, I don't think the show does. The show only talks about the fact that she would live to see all of she'll have 3 children, and golden will be their crowns and golden will be their shrouds.
Maybe you told us this then.
I think I did.
Okay.
Maybe that could be. I don't know.
I thought they mentioned something about. I thought they mentioned, but maybe you'd tell us.
Yeah, I can't remember. I just remember being aware of that at some point. I don't know.
So regardless, I think
together.
he's going to kill her. I think it's going to start soon. I think I know things already about the next episode.
Don't say anything. At least not yet. I don't know.
I won't. Yeah. I won't say anything.
I just can't wait till Ari gets back to Winterfell. That'll be an interesting dynamic between her and Sansa.
Yeah, for a while I thought she wasn't going to go back to Winterfell, but
Yeah.
I think she is.
I think she might be too. Yeah.
I thought that
Do you think
wolf scene kind of.
Do you think Sansa is going to like betray anybody? Betray? It seems like she's kind of liking her position at Winterfell now. At this point, where she's kind of in command while Jon's away.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. I think when all's said and done, Jon's gonna be in King's Landing
Okay.
with Daenerys, King and Queen together, and so Sansa will be Lady of Winterfell at that point. Technically, Bran is the rightful heir to Winterfell, though.
Right.
Yeah. But he's the three-eyed raven.
There's no way he's gonna.
Yo, I see everything.
Yo, what's up with that?
I don't need even still cable. I can see it.
That's right. Don't need HBO now.
Yeah, we don't want him to go crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody likes it when Bran flakes. You know,
and staying in Winterfell because it gets frosty. So.
Yes.
No, like frost or
you know,
it could be raisin.
I was gonna say Hodor's not there, so someone else will have to lift him up to be Raisin Bran.
Oh man,
the hits just keep coming.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Bad dad joke. Oh, I heard a terrible dad joke real quick.
Oh, please.
Do you know that when I was younger, I was addicted to the hokey pokey?
No.
I turned myself around. It's terrible.
It's terrible, but
it's one of the worst ones I've ever heard. It's great.
It's pretty.
Meanwhile,
pretty good in its office. Yeah. All right. So Game of Thrones so far.
Game of Thrones looking good.
3 exciting episodes.
Exactly.
Yes. Thumbs up.
Yes.
Faux show.
What else do we have there?
Well, just a little Hollywood rumor report. Quentin Tarantino, there's been rumors that Quentin Tarantino is thinking about making a Charles Manson movie.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. I very much like Tarantino's movies.
Yeah. Even the bad ones are usually typically good in some way. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can't think of one that he truly made that was bad.
No. I mean, Death Proof is not bad.
No,
it's not.
It's not his normal stuff though.
Yeah,
I mean, they were trying to make a grindhouse film, so
yeah. But I mean, like just the dialogue and the conversations that they had, and I mean, that's awesome. And that's what he does well, I think, where he has those moments of dialogue between two characters or more that just really interesting for some reason.
Yeah. So, but I don't know how he does a historical drama that is not separated by 50 years, compared to like World War II or 60 years. I don't know, because we're dealing with people who, he's going to be dealing with people who are alive that remember those people.
Yeah.
So I don't know, is he going to be his typical self? I don't know what he's going to do there.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Like, what will be his take on it? Is he going to go like documentary type of thing?
Does he need to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he's got to watch from glorifying it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the thing.
I mean, you're talking. Sharon Tate was married to Roman Polanski at the time of those murders, so I mean, he's still kicking around. I mean, he doesn't come to America or anything, but
because of
butt sex with a 13-year-old.
Yeah,
but
which is its own thing.
But I don't know. I don't know how you make a Manson film that's not documentary style. I don't know how you make a Manson film in Tarantino style.
Yeah. So I mean, he has never really tackled like a documentary, right? I mean,
no.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. That could possibly just be a really sensitive
Who do you get to
subject.
play Charles Manson?
I don't know. That's
Rob Zombie.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to cut his hair though. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he'd be willing to do that.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Fassbinder? I don't know.
That guy could do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, he could play Cher in a movie, and I'd believe it.
Yeah. Right.
If I could turn back time.
Hopefully, he would wear that outfit.
Yes, we can only hope. As he's prancing around on the battleship. Wow. The mental imagery.
Yes. If you've got nothing else from this,
Yes, it's the mental imagery
it's
of Michael
it's
Fassbender.
Fassbender on an aircraft character and a
Yeah,
very 80s leather and lace thing,
yeah.
and a naked Steven Spielberg.
There you go. You're welcome, Internet.
You're
Na,
welcome.
na, na.
I'll never think of that song the same again.
Yeah, I know. We've kind of ruined it for everybody.
Ruined it. I made it better.
Made it better. Well, I don't know. That's pretty much it?
That concludes
I
all
think,
our
yeah,
issues.
we got. That's it, I think.
Yeah.
So, any last thoughts, comments about Spielberg or Fassbender? And no, all right.
Oh, fair enough.
I guess we're all done then.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
So check us out on our Facebook page, on our website, allofmyissues.com, on Facebook at All of My Issues, on Twitter, All of My Issues,
That's right.
and also
Yeah, you can find us
Spotify.
on Stitcher and Spotify. And if you like what we're doing, if you want to support us, you can also go to our Patreon account. That's right, a Patreon account. It's kind of like a PBS type thing, right?
Yes.
If you want to support us, you get stuff.
That's right.
Right. And there's different tiers, and you can contribute as much as you want.
Yeah.
Right. And
Give to the cause.
That's right. Give to the cause. Give us some ideas of stuff to talk about. How do you get to our Patreon site? It's patreon.com/all of my issues.
That is so easy.
Isn't it, though?
Yes.
Right?
Mm.
So, and it's even easier just to sign up and help us out. And we'll give you a shout out.
Because we need to have a little help from our friends.
That's right. Help us do great things. All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
And listening, if you listen to all that. So, thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.